you ever spent hours editing a video and it still looks messy? Wait, I have been there. And today I'm going to show you the exact workflow that will make your videos look neat and professional. Hey guys, welcome back to Create with Freething, where editing becomes easy. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to edit a simple video from start to finish in 2026. Editing a simple video from start to finish in 2026. So many people get this wrong. So many people think editing is just by maybe importing your video, then just play around, then export your video, or import your video to templates, then export it back, then you feel like I'm good at editing. No. So I'm going to give you a breakthrough on how you yourself, you can go in as a beginner into the CapCut app with your raw clips and edit something nice and professional. You do not need any, you don't need so many tutors to come and break this down for you. With this with just this video, you can have the complete knowledge and you can start editing something professional. I am a final year student of Delta State University, and I have been able to earn a good amount of money through editing and photography because this is my field. And I thought about it like, if I can earn money with this, there are other students that will still writing jam to still come to the school. There are other students that are still fighting their way to come to the school setting. So I'm in my finals. How about I share this knowledge to people who are going to need them, so they can also come to the school setting and survive. Right now, I don't have to call my mom, call my dad to support me in my school journey, because with this I can earn money from my fellow classmates, from lecturers, from anyone who is in need of my service, and I'll be able to fund my bills, my textbook, my tuition fee, just any fee that is needed, sometimes feeding if necessary. So these are things you can do if you can master editing. I did not say it will happen all of a sudden, but with continuous process, continuous watching and practices, then you can get it done by yourself. So let's dive in without so much long talk. This is the part I ask you if you already have CapCut in your phone. So if you have CapCut in your phone, good and fine. But if you don't, head over to your Play Store or App Store and download CapCut, because we'll be using CapCut for this tutorial. So I'll be showing you screen recording from here, so it will be more easier for you to understand and encompass everything we're going to be teaching in this tutorial. So if you have CapCut in your phone, good and fine, enter your CapCut app. Once you enter your CapCut app, the next thing you want to do, you want to import your project, the video you want to edit. If you already go out and shoot the raw video, you already have the raw clip in your phone. Once you touch import is going to take you directly to your gallery, where you can easily import them to the CapCut timeline, so you can start your edit. So for this tutorial, I'm going to be tapping this clip over here, so we'll edit this clip. So once you tap on it, all you have to do is click on the add button over there, and now the video is on your timeline. So I'm going to give you 5 basic secrets that you can use to start editing. This will make your editing fast, swift, and your editing fast, clean, and professional. These are the 5 ethics of editing. You know, in our early days, when our mom wanted to teach us how to cook, they direct us to focus on maggi, pepper, and salt. So if these 3 things are in your food, there's no way you will do it that the food will not still come out well. All you have to do, these are just the basics. So, and that's what I'll be teaching you. Once you can master the basics, then you can proceed from short form videos to long form videos with no certificate, because this is the certificate over here. So once you can master these basics I'm going to give you right now, then you can start exploring in the editing how do I put it, in the editing zone. So once you can master these basics, you can start exploring, you can start progressing. So the first part of it is importing your clips. So if you are able to import your clip, which we already did here, because you are seeing everything as I'm saying it over here. So since we have been able to import our clips, that's the first step. You can see, if you can decide yourself if you want to import more than 1 clips. You know, many of the times you won't just create a particular clip, you create so many clips. Maybe you know you are trying to manage your split video here, and you want to merge them all together. So for that reason, I like this clip to be more than 1. So let me press the add button So I will add this other part of it. So I have added it. Now it's two clip. If you long tap it, you are going to see that it is two clip. So this we do. So if you have been able to import your clip, that's good. Now you can proceed to name your clip. So I already teach you how to name your clip, and you can proceed to name your project. You can press back. You can press back, come to project, quickly name your project, rename your project. Today's work at 4 because time is 4 right now. Today's work at 4. So this is in case you left the app and you don't want to look for your project. You can quickly tap on search and say today's work at 4, and you will see your video and you can continue editing. When I first started, I dumped all my projects on the CapCut without naming them, and I lost a lot of clip. I won't lie, I lost so many clip. Many a times I will even find myself wanting, like, confused. Okay, where did I keep so clip? Where did I keep so clip? And another reason why it's good to name a project, because sometimes after importing to the CapCut timeline, you might think you are already done with it. Then the next thing, you delete the clip from your gallery and you will start looking for that same clip. But if you name the clip here in the CapCut timeline, even if you delete it from your phone, it will still be here. So you can come back here and use it. So that's why you should name your project after importing your project. Do a quick retouch and name your project. So in case you leave the app, you can come back and continue your edit. So the next one we'll be talking about is trimming and splitting your clips. So many people do not know how to trim and clips. So many people just believe in using template, and that template is what's killing many people's energy to continue editing, most especially beginners. If you want to master editing, don't just keep using template are nice to use, they are finished work. But if you can master editing, you can do those little adjustments, those little trimming, those little splitting, removing those parts you don't want to show in your video, resizing. That's if you learn the basis of editing. But if you don't know any basis of editing, you just want to go into the CapCut app, import your clips into a template, and boom, I have edited something. You have not edited anything. You just went there to do copy and paste. So if you don't know that template, copyrighted is template, then that your video automatically will just be working for him, because whatever money you are going to make from that video is just going to go straight to his account. So the next thing you want to do, you want to learn how to trim and you want to learn how to split. So let me take you through on how to trim and how to split, because we're going to edit something wonderful with this clip over here on our timeline. So let's look at this, because when you want to edit, you do well to look at the clip you are editing, so you will know the right part to trim and split. If you trim the most important part, then what are you editing for? Are you editing trash? No, you don't edit trash. So look at it first. So analyzing the video is one sweet part of editing. Once you can analyze the video and know what you are looking for, then the job is done. So I have seen some part. Let's proceed to work, because I know you have seen everything here. So as I'm working, you have seen. So let me proceed. So this place I want to trim it. So I just trim this place. Then I find a mistake he made here. So I just split this place, and now I want to trim this place. I can as well split like this, then click on it and delete. But no, I want to trim it. So you see for yourself how trimming is being done. So I tap on it, then I move it to where the line is. So I have trimmed that part of the video. So look at what we got here. So the video still continues. So I want this video to be like this. And remember, I always told you to delete every part you are not using. So your video will not be too long. So you tap on this and delete. You look at this, okay? So we split again. Right now we are analyzing all the parts that is not useful in this video so we can easily delete them. So we'll be working with only the useful parts. We just finished splitting and trimming this part of the video. So, and I told you I'm giving you the 5 bases of how to start your video from start to finish in 2026. The first part we talk about is splitting and trimming. So we just finished splitting and trimming this video. So that takes us to the very next part of it, which is adding text to our video. But we can skip it because sometimes it's not good to be in a hurry to, like, because you are following the basics and trimming, text, music. You can sometimes, if you already know the basic, you can decide as an editor when to bring which order first. Okay, the next part is supposed to be text, but as an editor, I'm not supposed to bring text now because this video has not come to the end. At least you put your text when it's about to be the end, so it will be more meaningful. So with the beauty of the video, you'll be able to, like, pass the minute through the text. So for that, we just said we'll move to the next one, which is speed. Speed is not, yo, that's a bonus tip. I want to give you speed. What's here is music. But let's apply speed to this video because we cannot just add text, add all the basics over here. Let's add something unique because I'm showing you start to finish, so it's good that I pass out all the necessary information that is gonna give quality editing, understand? So now for this video, we want to add a speed. So once you tap on the clip is tapped on right now. So you just tap on speed. Then we want to use curve. After using this speed effect, we are going to use a transaction. So mind you, you can decide which clip you want to come first. Let me show you that. You can decide which clip do you want to bring first. As for this part, I saw this that I need to bring out this clip first. This clip is supposed to be the first. So you can just tap on it, then move it to the part you want it to be. So I want to put this on. So that's it. Also, you can use the custom curve, curve to design how you want it to be. You see something like, so it will be like this. This is too fast. So are you seeing? You can also readjust the one already given to you. You can just make a little changes. You see exactly what I just did on this one. I made a little changes on the one already given to me. So that's how editing is. So after adding speed on our video, we say the next one we'll be talking about is transition. So let's go over to transition. Let's add transition on all the clips. So let's say we want to use ghost glow. Then let's quickly apply to all, and let's see the outcome before maybe making one or two changes. Are you seeing? The transaction now is too much because you are just seeing one transaction over and over and over again. So it's good you use different type of transactions so your work will not be too your work will not make viewers get bored. So we're not changing the transaction. So another thing you should learn, after a very long while of changing transaction, you can repeat your transaction. So after changing transaction, you can repeat your transaction at wherever you want to repeat. So let's take a look. Remember, you can minimize how you want your transaction to be. Like so this place now, you can minimize. I don't want the transaction to last too long. You can reduce it. Wow, this is nice. I love this already. We just need to add the perfect music to it. Okay, let's split here. Let's delete here. That is not relevant to the video. That's why you should always watch your clip. Even when you split from here, they always cut the go. So always split your video. Always watch your video over and over and over again, so you should know where it's relevant and where it's not relevant. You understand? So you don't bore your viewers. So after splitting, you delete, so it will be a lot easier for you. So the next one we'll be talking about is music and sound effects. Music and sound effect. Music is the sound you want to play in the background of your video. Can be a recorded music by an artist, or can be just beats. You understand? Or rhythm, rhymes. Then sound effect is sound effect. How do I explain sound effect? But CapCut has an inbuilt sound effect where then you can add sound effect is like a reaction to an occasion. Right now I want to like clap. Then the sound effect right now is pak pak pak. It's clap sound. So that's sound effect. I can maybe I don't know how to explain this, but you supposed to know on a show. So the next one I want to talk about is so let me just take it to sound effect. I'm feeling guilty. I don't know how to explain this. I know but don't know how to explain to you. So look at sound effect over here. You tap sound effect. So whatever effect you are looking for, you can just tap here and find it. Let's say clap. So you can are you seeing? We tap on clap, they brought an audience clapping. Then we can say clapping hand. That's a single hand. That's thick hand clap. Thick hand clap. Applause with stereo. Are you seeing? Let's go to cry. Let me apply this first. Then let me go to cry. Let's say cry. So you will see what I mean by sound effect. So if you if you create a video that somebody is crying, you cannot come and record yourself that you are crying, then you want to take the sound from your cry to go and put in your video. You can easily enter your sound effect, then take out whatever sound you want. And over here, there are list of anything you want. If you search for anything, they're not just bringing one, they're bringing dozens. So all you have to do is search for the particular one you are looking for, the one that fits your reading. Then after selecting it, you use it for your video. That's what we call sound effect. So we use sound effect in our video to pass out information. You understand? So me choosing clap for this video. These guys are playing basketball, and it is banned that people are watching them. They have an audience. So if somebody come across and clap at the background, they'll be like, okay, maybe people watching them were clapping, they were feeling the game. So that's how you pass your sound effect. So after adding sound effect in this video, let me just position the sound effect. So we'll go over and add music and proceed with the next one. So I don't want the sound effect, I don't want the clap, which is sound effect, to be too loud. So I'm going to modify it. First of all, I want to tap on fade. So I want to put fading. Fading is how long the clap will take before like coming out. Then fade out is how it's gonna go out. You understand? So you see, it just left. So I want to duplicate this clip so it's gonna get to the very end. This clip is long. Oh. The clip is long. So let's just keep duplicating, and that's it. So then the next thing I want to do, we want to reduce the volume of it. Let's put it at 30. Let's put it at 40. 40 is loud. Let's say 28. 28. So after putting all the clips at 28, let's proceed to look for a sound we can definitely use for this video. So if you are looking for sound in your video, you can extract. You can extract sound. If you have any sound from TikTok or Facebook or anywhere you have sound that you be like, I want to use this sound for this my video, you can tap on extract and it will take you directly to your gallery where you can extract sound from any video. I like this sound already. So you can extract sound from any video you want. So that's it. And also CapCut has inbuilt sound where you can tap on, let me take you there, where you can tap on sound and it will take you directly to an album where you can select whatever music you want. Look at, they even have a search bar where you can search whatever music you want. If you look at sound I have searched recently, I have searched for sad, Nigeria Igbo song, typing sound. So I have searched for so many sound, and that's how you can do too if you are looking for a sound. So you have to look for a sound that fits your rhythm, your edit. So you understand. So but for this video, let's just navigate and search. So this sound is giving us an action vibe, like although they are playing basketball is an action game they are playing, but we should not go for this one now. Let's select more. This one is going to be very nice with the clap at the background, but it's being too straight. This one is actually a trending sound. I have heard this sound so many times, and hearing it again now, I'm already in love. So let's just use this sound. Let's just to add the sound, you just click on this plus button over here, and then you add the sound. And also there is a favorite sign over there. You can favorite the sound to use for on your next occasion of edit. Like if you want to edit something else again, you can reuse the sound. So let me show you. I don't know if you see it clearly, but you see this part over here, added to favorite. That's it. That's how you can add whatever sound you want to your favorite. So now I've been adding the sound to the CapCut timeline. That's not where the works end. the works end where you can analyze how you want the sound to be in the video. Okay, now we already added two sounds, one from an extracted video and the other from CapCut music album. So let's arrange them so it will fit in. So what do? We hold the one from CapCut album for long, then we move it. We move it. So now what do we want to do? We want to fade in. First of all, let's reduce the music so it will not be too loud. Let's take the music all the way to 55. 55 is okay. You see, that's nice. So let's fade in the music also. So it will not just start all of a sudden. Let's say 1.5, fade in, fade out 1.5. Then the other one we added also. Let's fade in after reducing the volume. Let's fade into 2.5. So after fading in any clip, what do? You take it like a little bit, even a little bit, just take it. So where one end, the other one continue. But if you space it, after one end, then you will now wait for the other one to begin. But there's a way you can do it by bringing it this way. Immediately one just finished, the other will just take over. So let's watch it. Are you seeing how the video ends? So that's so nice. So you want to tap on the music track, because if you see now the music is already so long, you tap on the music track and you split it to be in the same length with your video. If not, if you not learn how to split your music track, how to reduce it to the length of your video, you can export this video now in this way. So your video will finish playing at this point and it will keep going on because you did not reduce the music length. So always learn to keep everything at the same pace. So now we finish adding music and sound effect to our video. So the next one we'll be talking about is filter and adjustment. So now we'll be talking about adding filter to this video and adjustment. So filter is changing the color of your video. Filter, this is actually the fun part of editing. This filter and adjustment, this is where you make your own classic video classic, and this is where you make your classic video on classic. You make your classic video on classic, and you make your own classic video classic. So you have to pay very good attention while doing this part of your video. So let's go straight to adding a filter to our video. The filter is at this toolbar, so you just scroll over here and look at filter over here. Once you tap on filter, it's going to take you to different variety of filter on the CapCut timeline, where you can select whatever one you want to use for the video. Do you want your video to be dark like those old movies, or do you want it to be moody like sunset mode? So you can decide how do you want your video to be. So that's the work of a filter. But many a times not everybody like using filter on their video. Instead of using filter, some people like me, I prefer using adjustment instead. So if your video is already neat, all you have to do is just adjust some little things, maybe the color or the darkness or the brightness. Just adjust whatever you want. Or maybe the video is too white, you want to add saturation. That's where adjustment comes in. So for the sake of that, I just said I want you to know that you can use whatever filter you want over here, whatever filter you want to use. All you have to do is tap on it and it will appear in your video through the preview screen, and you can proceed with your edit. But for this, I just said I don't want to use a filter on this video, so I already explained filter. So I will just go straight to one filter is already here. Okay, original. So let me just delete it. So I don't add any filter in this video. So I just go straight to adjustment, which is over here. I just tap on adjustment. So adjustment is your video is already neat. You just want to make some little changes. So this is brightness to increase how your video shines. Contrast is to show the difference between sunlight and you understand. So saturation is the color. You understand? Brilliance, I call brilliance sunlight because it makes your video shine. Just make the video shine. Sharpen this to make the video sharp. So without wasting much time, I just want to go straight to use brilliance because I really like using brilliance a lot. Using brilliance, come to clarity, take clarity all the way to 15, then increase shadow to all the way 5, then I want to use a contrast -5. So I just completed adjusting this video. So what would I do? I want this thing I just adjust over here now to be on all the clips. So what do? I adjust this also. So I take it to the very end of the video and it look at without it here. Look at it without my adjustment. Are you seeing my adjustment minus my adjustment? So look at the clip I have not adjusted and look at the one I have adjusted. Which one is better? Leave it on the comment section. So look at when I adjusted I adjusted the I adjusted the video. Are you seeing how bright it is? So that's the little change. That's a little change filter and adjustment does in our video. So there's one particular effect we skipped during this lesson. If you could remember, we skipped test. We said we're going to leave test towards the last. So with how far we have come with trimming and splitting, speed, transition, filter and adjustments. So I think now is the right time we add our test. So and we don't want our test to be too many so it will not make our video look childish. So we just want to put simple test so it will just pass the information. So what do you think we should write on this video? Let's just say a day to try out basketball. Then we'll put the sign of basketball. So after your test, you can decide how you want your test to be like. We have fonts, we have style, we have effect, we have animation. Like there are more to test on a video. We have template also. Tapping template, you can see different ways the text can appear on the video. Are you seeing? This is so nice already. So you can select whatever text you want on the video, whatever template I mean. So you can explore whatever template you want. So I think we should use template instead, or let's navigate. So, but if we don't want to use template, maybe your CapCut did not allow you to use template because before now CapCut did not allow me to use templates. So recently they have allowed me. So maybe if CapCut is not allowing you to use template, I don't want this to be like okay, you cannot do this part because CapCut did not allow you. If you cannot access template, then you can access this other part. You can select whatever font you want to use. You can select whatever font you want to use. Then you can style your text. Are you saying this template effect is still on our text right now, but we can remove it. We can tap on template, then we can tap on default. You understand? So we just default it. So we can style our text manually. So without template, without the template, we can style our text normally. So what do you think about this? This will be like a lot easier and not too much, not too bold. So you can just put it here. You can just size your text. Where do you want it to be on the video? Then we can say let's add animation. So the video will not just play, and our text will just be there. Then the next time our text will just leave. Let's add animation to animation. Can you see animation? That's to call the viewers' attention. Okay, that was way too long. So let's say 1 second. So over here there is an in. How do we want the text to enter? There is out. How do we want the text to leave the scene? Then there is loop. How do we want the text to be on the video? So let's say okay, we applied in already. Let's apply out. Let's apply out. So are you saying the out? Let's not apply loop. Because we don't want to joke around over here. We just want to give a quick tutorial how you can start your edit from start to finish. So I'm just trying to go deeper a little bit on the whole process so you can understand it. I told you before now that if you can watch this video till the very end, then you can pick up your phone, download CapCut and start editing like a pro. So you don't need any certificates right now. So now we have talked about text and we have applied animation. Let's proceed to extend. How long do we want the text to be on the video? Do we want the text to be in all part of the video, like starting till ending, or do you want the text to be only at the beginning? So it's over here, you can decide how do you want the text to be. But mind you, whatever you decide, the way the text will come in, okay, and the way the text will go out will still be there. So all you have to do, you just decide how long do you want the text to be on the video. Okay, now for this tutorial sake, let's say we want the text to remain at this beginning only, just immediately after here, then we don't want the text anymore. So let's watch what we got. Are you seeing? The text came in and the text went out. But there is one other thing I noticed while watching this video again. That's why I told you, watch your video more than one time. Find your mistakes so only you will correct yourself, so other people will not come to your DM and be like, there's a mistake you make over there. So watching this video right now, I just noticed that some of the video have their own volume. You understand? Like the background sound are still there. So what do? You tap on any of the clip, you go straight to volume, then you tap on volume. Then if you are using the CapCut Pro feature or the standard feature, you can tap on loudness adjustment, and if you take this volume all the way down, automatically audio video if you take it all the way down, audio video will will not have sound. If you take it all the way up, audio video will have exact same sound. So this is like balancing all the video sound with a particular video. So if you want all the video to have an increased sound volume, if you increase one and tap on the loudness adjustment, that's what will happen to audio video. And if you reduce one and apply to audio video, that's what will happen to audio video. So that's it. So but for this, so let us quickly use it. So let's tap on loudness adjustment. So they're asking me to use the pro feature, which I do not have an account for it. So let me quickly go back and do that manually because it will not cut my hand. So yeah, minus 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 minus. So we are good now. So let's go again. Do you know another interesting thing about this video is applying two sound in a particular video? That is mad. That is so nice. It doesn't matter, like, okay, there is one particular sound you want to use, you just use the whole sound from start to the beginning, from starting to the ending. Like sometimes sound and some people used to get bored over sound, but maybe they are listening to a particular sound and the next thing another sound just pop up, like it's going to share their morale, and it will be like it thumbs up for you, like you know what you are doing. Can you see this part where the two sounds like meet together, one is going out and the other one is coming in? That's so nice. And from the look of this short clip, you can add more than 3 sounds and it's gonna give that vibe when one is just going out, another one is coming in, one is going out, another one is coming in. And that was so lovely because it used to be like a game changer. So with that, we'll be talking about the very last one, which is exporting your video. So many people do not know how to export their video. To be frank, they can edit smooth clean looking video like this professionally, but at the end of the day they will export it with a wrong exporting format, which is automatically going to kill the whole video quality and everything they have edited. So for you not to make such mistake, I'm going to teach you the exact way on how you can export your video after editing something clean and professional. So to export your video, you tap on this AI UHD at this top button, you tap on it, then you are going to see that your video resolution is at 720. You don't want to export your video at 720 or 480 because it's going to kill your video quality. So you take it all the way to 1080p. But if you have Capcut standard feature, I would advise you to even take it to 4K quality because it's going to increase your video resolution. But mind you, it's better if you shoot your video at 4K and you export at 4K because this video is shot at 1080p. Exporting with 4K is going to be like improper fraction. I don't know if you understand me. Improper fraction. So if you shoot with 4K, it's best you export with 4K. If you shoot with 1080p, it's best you export with 1080p. So but I will not advise to shoot with 1080p, edit professionally, then export with 720. No, don't do that. Or export with 480. No, don't do that. You understand? So you set your video resolution at 1080p and your frame rate at 30 frame per second, or you can put it at 60 frame per second. You understand? That will also work, but I recommend 30 frame per second, 1080p. So once you finish setting your export setting, once you are done with your export setting, all you have to do is just go straight and export your video, and that's it. That's how I edit a simple video from start to finish. You can do the same without the knowledge I just encompass on you right now. You can do the same. You can even do more than me because they say practice make perfect. If you learn this knowledge, watch this video more than one time because there's no restriction. You can watch it 100 times, no restriction. So watch this video as many times as you can to understand everything I just teach you right now. So you can also do the same practice and you'll be perfect. Mind you, I'm a final year student of Delta State University, and following this workflow has made editing a lot easier for me. So if this video help you, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you don't have to miss any of our video. Leave a comment, more Capcut tips so I know you are following, and I keep creating more videos to encourage you and give you more knowledge on how to go about your editing journey. This is Creative Freething. See you on our next video. Bye.